I might be on vacation, but the news waits for no one. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Big and Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm here on my undisclosed location vacation, and just as I predicted in myself that I would go on a vacation and there would be news of some sort. And not only would there be news of some sort, there would be news of Evercade sorts. So here we are, and we're on vacation, and there is a collection to be announced. And we've got the Evercade news update for you. It is the Rare Collection 01 that has been announced. We got the reveal trailer right now, so let's check it out.
Peggy 16.
It's Peggy 16. What do we got here? 12 games on one cartridge to celebrate 40 incredible years. Rare, compatible with all of the lines. It looks like EXP-R, VSR, and Alpha. No mention of the OG, but I mean, obviously. What else we got here? Let's go there. Night Lore, Lunar Jetman, Saber Wolf. All right, what else we got? Underworld, Cobra Triangle, RC Pro-Am, yes! Battletoads, very cool. Conker's Pocket Tales, okay. Battletoads Arcade, all right. And available November, okay. Very cool. Very cool stuff. So let's go back and check to see what else is on here. If we missed anything as we scrub through. All right, 12 games with your cartridge. It is the 40th anniversary of Rare, which is kind of cool. Some deep cuts. Yeah, so here on this thing, of course, it's compatible with the Alpha, the VSR, and the EXP-R. So it should be the full lineup. So Attic Attack looks kind of cool. Gun Fright, Jetpack, Night Lore, Lunar Jetman. Lunar Jetman's a cool game. Saber Wolf is a cool game. That's kind of... Wait. Is that where that came from? Is that where that came from? I wonder if that's like a reference to their own game. When we get to KI, which, you know, it's Collection 1, so maybe we're going to get some KI. Who knows? So, very cool. Underworld with an E and a U. Cobra Triangle, very cool game. RC Prime, excellent stuff. Battletoads, notoriously hard, but really kind of cool. Battletoads Arcade, and then Conker's Pocket Tales. That'll be interesting. Probably irreverent, and partially why it's Peggy 16. No doubt there. And then, of course, available November 2025. So that's a cool one, man. You know, it says expect the unexpected. Very, very neat. Now, there was news. News broke a little bit early because that's, you know, it happens. It happens sometimes. But if I share the screen here, if we go over here on the Xbox Wire, the news.xbox.com, there was a story about Rare celebrating 40 years with Ruby-themed exclusives and more. There was a whole bunch of stuff. You know, they're talking about Jetpack and Night Lore. They're talking about the co-creators, the 40th Ruby anniversary. You know, they're talking about plaques and all that fun stuff. And I Am 8-Bit coming out with a vinyl collection of the, I guess, music from Rare games of the 40 years. And then it says here in that story, which broke a little bit before the trailer, while Evercade enthusiasts can look forward to a new cartridge collection of 12 vintage Rare titles spanning home computer, console, and arcade. So although this is a maroon cartridge, it's going to have all of the things. So like some of these games are computer games, some of these games are console games, and some of these games are arcade versions of the games. So so that was kind of cool. And broke right before the announcement of the trailer. But all is not lost here. We've got some cool other things to reveal. such as the placeholder site on the Evercade website. So we're going to check that out right now. Here's the Rare Collection one on the website. It says Rare is one of the best known names in British game development, and in this collection for Evercade, you'll explore 12 all-time favorites. Includes the home computer classics, Jetpack, Attic Attack, Night Lore, and more. Plus, Race on Land and Sea with 8-bit console hits like RC Pro-Am and Cobra Triangle, Rescue Have Ruined, Birthday, and Conquer's Pocket Tales, and Kick the Dark Queen's butt in the 8-bit console and arcade versions of Battle Toads. And then, of course, here's the games. A lot of them are multiplayer. Some are not. And then, we got all sorts of really cool stuff here. I'm very much looking forward to all of these titles. RC Pro-Am, like right there and there. Like RC Pro-Am is probably my, that's the hit for me because, it's a game that I had played growing up, and it's very, very cool. Love that game, and it's such a winner in my mind. And it'll be really good to have like a top-down racing game that isn't Micro Machines, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That I would love to see. Would have loved to see on Evercade. So that's really cool. But it's Rare Collection 1, which means we might be able to get some more tapped into the Rare collections in a Collection 2 later on down the line, which would be awesome. This also means, guys. This also means that a deal has been done with Microsoft, because Microsoft owns Rare. Microsoft owns a whole bunch of things. So if we can get that deal done through the Rares and through the other nice little things, we might be some ins for some really awesome surprises, and especially some really awesome surprises that tap into the retro feel that we get here while we're playing Evercade. So that's very, very exciting. Not to diminish the fact that we got Rare, because Rare is awesome. It's a great get. And then, of course, more games in those collections later on down the line. This could be chef's kiss stuff coming on down the line with some more Collider Instinct, which would be an awesome game. Some more get cool games, maybe with some licensing. I don't know about like GoldenEye or whatever, because it does do 64. I don't know about Perfect Dark or anything like that. I mean, that would be kind of cool. It would be awesome to see. But of course, there's some other really awesome Rare games that are in that Super Nintendo era. We seem to have like left that one behind. We're in the home console, home computer, early days, plus all this other stuff. It's very, very, very exciting to see. And also, sorry about, I don't know what the heck is going on with this like whistling thing going on here, but I don't know if it's something going on, but sorry if you guys hear that. But that is it. That's it. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are digging the collection. Are you guys going to be in line to pre-order? I know I'm in. But we also know with one comes two. So, we're going to get something. We're going to get something in there. And there was actually another hint, but I think the hint was actually for this particular video. And there was like this clicky noise. So I want to look into the home computer roots of some of these home computer games. Are these the Spectrum versions maybe that we're getting? Did we like sneakily announce like this is the first time that Spectrum is coming in through the Rare titles? I'm not sure. I reached out to a couple buddies, and they seem to confirm that yes, that is indeed the sounds that the Spectrum made when it was loading taped games. But also, it could be the same thing as a C64 or some of the other Atari ST or something like that. So who knows? But maybe that's another thing that gets tapped into, like more computer lines are getting tapped into. And what do you guys feel about the whole mix of the titles? Do you like the mix? There's home computer and NES console and arcade all in one for a collection. Would you rather them try to separate it out or whatever, or see what you could see on that? Again, let me know down below in the comments. But of course, it is the end of a video here on Big NX Productions. We got to do one thing and one thing only, and that is, you guys, to thank every single member of the Good Times Club. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We got to go find them. We got to go find the members of the Good Times Club. So let's do that. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Fan and Fiction, Lloyd R. Jam, Papa Pete, The Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, Gunsy20, John Willig, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, Ken LaCure, I said that already, Dave Valdez, Dan Nastic, Dr. Mark Band Scientist, Alex Groot, and Immortal Sojourn. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for being awesome, for hanging out, being members with us here on the channel. Appreciate the support. If you want to be a member, of course, hit the join button, join on in the fun, and you get the cool exclusive videos here at the end of the month. The Good Times Club, plus some cool behind-the-scenes stuff on stuff that we've been working on. That'd be awesome. We appreciate the support. And if you want to be a member, go ahead and hit the join. We thank everyone that is a member. And of course, if not, that's okay. Leave likes, leave dislikes, leave comments, leave subscribe buttons. Hit the subscribe button for more of this face bringing your face some stuff. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when we go live and or on this recorded video style. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com